Well, here we are at the media preview for the LeMay Museum in Tacoma, Washington. And although they have a number of really fantastic cars here, everything from Corvettes to Ferraris, one of the most interesting displays is this display of electric vehicles aging from the early 1900s to today. In fact, this particular vehicle in front of us is a full electric vehicle, one of the first electric vehicles, and it got almost 125 miles on its range with 14 6-volt batteries. So as you can see, electric vehicles are not new. They've been around for a long time, but certainly, they have been seen as a solution, but batteries and range have always been the issue, and obviously the infrastructure has developed here in North America differently to what some of the pioneers of electric vehicles envisioned at the time. Next up we have a Detroit electric vehicle, obviously a little taller, or I should say a lot taller than the previous vehicle, but this vehicle as well got about 80 miles on its charge. So, as I said, vehicles have changed, and vehicles continue to evolve, and electric is still one of the solutions that we see in the industry. There you see the charger. The next vehicle here in line is actually a steam-powered vehicle. It was built by the Stanley Company, and one of the other solutions, again from 1919, that was around at the time. Obviously steam is not something that we see as a viable solution today, but you never know. Three of the more interesting vehicles in this particular display that, as I said, evolves around the evolution of the vehicle and powertrain are this one that some of you might identify. This is actually the very first EV1 concept vehicle, which at the time was introduced as the Impact because of its potential impact on the automobile. Right behind it is the very first EV1, serial number 1, that was provided to the museum by General Motors. It's going to be here at Tacoma at the LeMay Museum for about a year. And then, of course, behind this vehicle is today's vehicle. Obviously, this is the Chevrolet Volt, and this is VIN number 1. So if you get a chance, I'd certainly recommend you coming out here to the LeMay Museum and taking a look at some of the vehicles, and obviously, in this case, taking a look at the vehicles that are vehicles of the past and vehicles of the future.